Oh, oh. Oh, Joseph.
Yeah, there's a rut.
Oh, man.
It went down easy.
Well, it's you. You had a nice roll there.
Hey, welcome back to Big Brother Cycling. Welcome back to the channel. Happy to have you here, and we are excited to be back on the motorcycles. Our journey today takes us to the Allegheny National Forest. The Allegheny National Forest is situated on the Allegheny Plateau, and the forest is comprised of 514,029 acres
This follows that creek then.
in the northwestern corner of the state.
This reminds us of Cabin Road now.
And today Joe and I are headed out from our
climbing again.
place at the Forest Lodge and Campground in Marionville, and heading all around Marionville in a big radius, in a big circumference. So very excited about today's trip. This is just a short portion showing a little bit of backwoods riding that we were able to get in very first thing in the morning. And we did come across a little bit of a challenge, and you'll see that in a bit. But let's talk about the forest for a second. The U.S. Forest Service brought new concepts in forest management to the Allegheny Plateau. Multiple benefits, sustainability, and collaborative partnerships. The slogan, "Land of Many Uses," captures their vision of a healthy, vigorous, and working forest.
All right, let's see the power line or gas line that runs across the mountains there.
Which provides timber and wood products, watershed
right
protection, and access to underground minerals. It also provides ties to cultural history and a diversity of wildlife habitats and outstanding outdoor recreational opportunities.
Oh, crested the hill and back to descending.
You can, in the Allegheny Forest, take a trip of over 100 miles of ATV and OHV
We no longer have a
trails.
nice gravel surface. This is truly mountain road, if you will.
and these are all available on the Allegheny National Forest trail maps. You can
Big boulder
enjoy
on the right.
76 miles of interconnecting trail on
Looks
the
like mud on
Panook,
the right too. So
Marionville, and Timberline trails.
little bump.
If you're looking for a quick afternoon on the trails, check out the Rocky Gap or Willow Creek runs. Both of these trails are magnificent trails just for short, quick runs. Again,
not
either
as well
ATV
maintained
or
as what
mountain
that was
bike
back
or
then.
even dirt bikes or even the
No.
Ducati Desert
All right.
Sled Scramblers
No, I'm
can
okay with
take
it.
an
It's a
attempt
nice
at these
little ride.
trails.
It's not terrible.
So north of
And there's no
Marionville
big-
in the
big
Allegheny
rocks like
National
we would
Forest,
deal with
the
sometimes.
Panook
Right.
or V Trail is a system of 23 miles of interconnecting trails traversing scenic forested hills of the Marionville district of the Allegheny National Forest. And this is where we spent a pretty decent amount of our time out there in the woods.
I'll tell you what though, this is not travel.
That's cool, though.
So we started our day at the Forest Lodge and Campground in
Little ready for
Marionville, or
there.
actually just about 7 miles north of Marionville, which has garden and barbecue facilities. There's a playground, and guests can use the free Wi-Fi and free private parking. There is a campground right behind it that a lot of the other riders were utilizing that day. And it is a quaint, old-fashioned little, I think, 10-room lodge. The rooms are old. They've been there for, I don't know, 60, 70, 80 years, but they
Yeah, when you
serve
got
their
overhanging
purpose.
leaves, you know you're not a lot of
And
trucks up
it
and
was
down
just a
that
lot of
stretch.
fun to stay
Yeah.
at this really quaint, old-fashioned type of lodge out there. So in the morning we left and we went south to Marionville, and we headed south out of Marionville on SR 3002. But we
Really
soon
nice
found
ride, though.
ourselves
Very cool.
on
Yeah.
Loletta Road, and then a small forestry road that wasn't marked. We were attempting to cross
got
the
your
west
visor,
branch
right?
of Millstone
Yep.
Creek, and then we ran into an adventure.
Yeah.
Now, did those guys on bikes come from here, you think?
I don't know, Dale.
Yeah.
I don't know. There were some other there were other places they could have come from.
That's true. Hey, is this metal knob?
It's showing. Oh, closed to all motorized vehicles. But it looks like we can go right up here and get on the road and get back to where on the other side where it does go south. Let's just see what we can do here. Yeah, I'm glad I got the visor.
Yeah. There's nothing coming up and down this road section.
Oh, you know what the problem is? I don't think we can cross the creek is why.
Oh, really?
Well, we shouldn't have to up here. But you're right, there's not anything coming.
There's nobody coming up and down this stretch.
Oh, if this works, well, we got around it.
Oh, Joseph.
Yeah, there's a rut.
Oh, man.
It went down easy.
Well, it's you. Had a nice roll there.
Well, roll. Roll is the key.
Oh, Joseph. Oh, man. Well, you had a nice roll there.
So literally where Joe fell, it was the end of our trail anyway. We were at a creek with a gate, and although we felt we could have forded the creek, we didn't want to go around the gate, and because there was really no trail on the other side of it. So we did have a little bit of a fall. Joe was in a rut, and he tried to lift the bike out of the rut, and the front tire caught, slid out from underneath him, and he took his little tumble there, but he sure did turn out all right. Well, this brings us to the end here of a quick run on the Allegheny National Forest. If you like what you see, please hit that like button, share button. We're glad to be back. No one was hurt in the making of this video, and the bike was unscathed. So we had fun. We actually had a wonderful day of riding and a couple of days of riding out there. So thank you. Thanks for watching. Thanks for coming along. And we'll see you in the next one. Thank you.
Now, you got it. That take back didn't stay on.